Hello and welcome to another one of my videos, and in today's video I'm going to be going through some pickups I bought from my local supplier. It's kind of really funny, but you won't understand the context, so I'll have to explain it. Before I do get into it, if you do like my channel, support by now, I liking, commenting and subscribing if you haven't done so already. I'm probably going to lose that tagline. I'm so annoyed. Oh, it's so monotonous and kind of tedious to say. If you like my content, then like it. If you don't, then don't. It's not a problem. So yeah, let's go through what I got. In terms of this being funny, I sold this exact same set yesterday. I've had it in my possession for some time, and I thought, you know what, I'll get it off the books. I paid a lot higher price last time, and my supplier phones me up and he's like, "Oh, do you want some gold?" And I was like, "Yes." I was like, I always want gold. I need to feed the machine. And he was like, "Well, I've got like a quarter." And I was like, "Okay, yeah, that's fine." I was like, "Anything else?" And he's like, "Yeah, I've got this this interesting sovereign set." I was like, "Okay, shoot." And it just so happened to be the same sovereign set I sold yesterday. Ta-da! Now, I broke this up yesterday, so the quarter, so these are square sovereigns. They're actually the 2019 Britannia four-sided gold sovereign prestige set. The guy who sold it to my supplier paid £800 for them. Now, I had a chat with a gentleman who bought these two yesterday, and I just joked to him. I was like, "Oh, you wouldn't believe what's just turned up." And he's like, "Oh, what's that?" I was like, "Oh, that sovereign set. I just bought another one." But he said to me, he's like, "On eBay they're going for £11.50. I'll probably sell this for £6.20 to £6.30. I don't believe they're worth that. I could be wrong. I could be losing out. But hey, I'm not a greedy man. I make my cut. I move it on. And if someone else makes money on top of it, then fair play to them. Good luck to them. That's never an issue. My end. I know my role in this game. It's get coins in, get coins out, and that's just the way it is, and that's okay. Now, they're an interesting coin. Firstly, they're diamonds, squares. You decide. I guess they're squares. Now, there are certain countries around the world that issue square coins. I can't think of the nationalities off the top of my head, but it's an interesting theme, and I think it's one where it makes the coin stand out. There's so many different different mints making sovereigns, from Tristan da Cunha, like this one, to Gibraltar. All the smaller nations, they just allow coin companies to slap their country on the back to make it legal tender. But I don't think any other country has done the square. If another country has, then you're more than welcome to put that in the comments section. That's completely fine. Now, all three of the coins have different Britannia themes. I only worked this out yesterday. I was having a chat with a customer. I said, "Yeah, they're all the same." And he's like, "Are you sure?" And I was like, "No, let me check." So yeah, I ended up breaking the set up yesterday because the small one, the quarter, it had handling marks. And I said to the guy, I was like, "Just so you know, it does have handling marks." And he was like, "Yeah, that's okay. It's going to be going into," I think he said, a ring, either a ring or a pendant. And I was like, "Okay, fair enough. If you're okay with it, I'm happy to sell it." I think that's on the capsule. Yeah. So yeah, it's quite a quirky little set. I can see why someone would want to collect it. Now, there is a gentleman, he's got first dibs on this. However, the guy who bought these two, he said to me, he's like, I'll buy it off you if you still have it next week. So there's going to be a buyer there for me, so if it doesn't kind of go to plan with the half, then that's fair enough. So yeah, that's this out of the way. I thought that's quite nice. Quite a nice, quirky little set. This turned up as well, and I haven't had quarters in for ages. Anything 10th, quarter. I actually had a couple of temps in, actually, to be fair, and I've got 10 temps that are Britannia's coming in. I slightly overpaid. However, I'm taking a holistic view because I do want to get into property, and if I want to get into property, I don't want to keep it in cash because they're going to smack me with tax. So I was like, well, let's park it into something that is easily movable, and temps are the perfect thing. You could say sovereigns. You know, I think a lot of people are kind of getting priced out of sovereigns at the moment, concerning their own individual financial situations. I could say half sovereigns, but I just don't see that many of them. So I was like, well, I'll get the temps in. I've got 2 temp krugs coming in on Saturday. I've got so much coming in. Like tomorrow, I've agreed to take 5 kilos of pre-47, and another gentleman messaged me about it's like 1,700, 1,800 pound worth of coin, split between gold and silver. So I think there's a full set of QBs, a couple of ounces of silver, and then there's like 4 or 5 gold coins in there. 2 of them are quarters actually, and one of them is a 10th filly. However, I've always struggled to sell them in the past. So yeah, I've got a lot of things coming in the pipeline. I haven't really been as active on YouTube. I just, like, you guys know, the guys who watch my channel know I go through stages of I'm really up for putting content out, and then I'm like, ugh, do I have to put content out, you know? My problem is, before I was setting the bar so high for me, I was only ever going to fail. And now I just see it for what it is, and it's just like, I want to put content out, but I need to have a fair work-life balance. So yeah, that's my little talk and the few gold coins I got in. You know, hopefully these will be sold. Like, I've already spoke to someone about this, so that's potentially sold. And this one, if this doesn't go, then there's a buyer waiting in the wings. I hope you've enjoyed the gold coins. I will have a lot more to show you tomorrow. It's going to be a fun video tomorrow. There was a lot turning up. Oh, I've also got a 2.5 peso turning up. I was expecting it today, but it didn't arrive. So yeah, if you did enjoy my content, then good for you. You know, I hope it's giving you value, or if not, you've at least got to waste 7 minutes of your life on shiny things. So take care, guys. Bye.